Big announcement today. Big news. Amazing things have happened. The new trailer for Season 14 has come out. And by golly, I am so excited to see it. I have not watched it yet. It has been live for 4 hours. It has been tempting me. I went on YouTube this morning. It's like new video premiering at 8 o'clock my time. Anyways, yeah. Let me get that set up for you guys. Because I want to watch it. I want to experience it with you guys. Let's watch the new Season 14 trailer, Season of the Splicer, together.
This morning, for the first time in humanity's long and storied history, the sun did not rise. It's a Vex simulation that has plunged the city into an endless night. Osiris and I could only think of one we might turn to. Mithrax. He claims to be among the last sacred splicers. Those with the power to commune with machines. Find him, Guardian. Before the Vex do.
We must splice an entrance to the Vex network. I can guide you, but I cannot follow.
Correct.
Once inside, you must find your own way.
That's pretty cool. What's the story behind this? I wonder what the exotic is. Oh, it's a stasis gun.
Gather your light and prepare for battle.
Okay. Holy crap. I wanted to speak during it, but I couldn't. Oh. Oh. Okay. There's so much here. First off, the art design reminds me a lot of the Prophecy Dungeon. Kind of that weird Realm of the Nine futuristic, I guess like Tron style artwork. It's really weird this is associated with the Vex, because, you know, the Vexes isn't like this. It's more like what we've seen on Venus or Nessus, right? Or Mercury. Mercury's a great example of that. So this artwork for kind of like the Vex simulation is really, it's new. Like I said, it's like a very Tron Matrix style feel to it. Secondly, I'm wondering how the Vex has been able to bring their simulation out into our world. Because before, they've been limited to certain pockets. Like, they haven't been able to expand their simulations. Like in the Vault of Glass, it was their own world, their own universe in there. They were contained within the Vault of Glass, but within the Vault of Glass, they had complete control over past, present, and future, which is why it was so dangerous. The first fire team to go in the Vault of Glass got lost to time because the Vex had complete control over that. On Mercury, they created the whole core of Mercury into the Infinite Forest, which is pretty much like the Vault of Glass except bigger and able to replicate more because it's larger. Like I said, it's like the Vex, they can manipulate and turn matter into machinery using their radiolarian fluid. But this is a really interesting concept. It's scary to think that the Vex are now able to take their simulation and put it into our world, because this is very much like the vision we saw in Curse of Osiris, like the dark future that Osiris saw and wanted to put a stop to. This is what it looked like. With desolation, of course, not with our buildings, but you get the point. See, it's just scary. Oh. Mithrax. I forgot he was a splicer. Did we know that Mithrax was a splicer? I actually don't know. Also, hold up. I forgot to do something. This will be great for when I have to edit this later. Alright, anyways. Mithrax, he's finally in the story. He was in the original Destiny 2 campaign missions. He was the friendly captain that helped us if you did the mission correctly. If you killed the knight before him, he wouldn't attack us and give us the parts that we needed and would leave. And then he's the Kell of Light that you hear Varrics talk about, and he's been mentioned a lot since then. But pretty much he's rounding up Fallen to support the city instead of fighting against them. The House of Light. So apparently he knows how to manipulate machines, and he can get us into the Vex system, which I have no clue where this is. I don't know how we would enter this place. We have a new 6-player activity, which is fantastic. This is Tangled Shore. This is all interesting. I'm curious to see what the format of this. I know they'll describe it all to us when the season starts next week, but this is cool. 6-player activities are always fun. It's just mayhem. Yeah, it's just chaos, mayhem. What is this? Oh, armor synthesis. I need to use a spacebar. And then the Vault of Glass. I'm intrigued to hear why we come back. Like, I know Bungie wanted to bring this back forever, right? And they had to come up with a story-based reason to do so, other than just throwing it to us. Same reason why they made a story-based reason of getting rid of half our planets during the DCV back in Beyond Light. So I'm intrigued to see what the reason is to come back here, because we've cleared the vault. I mean, we've killed Atheon, unless the Vex, with their new simulation system, brought him back, right? We finally have a stasis gun. This will be so cool to get our hands on. I forget the name of it. The grenade launcher that we have now that does stasis damage. It's not that good. It's fun, but you haven't seen anyone use it. So I'm intrigued to see what a primary sidearm with a stasis element to it will do. It's like, are we going to start facing against stasis shields? Because at first I thought this was Void. But yeah, stasis shields, stasis enemies. Like, how is that going to work? But yeah, that's essentially it. Some fun bosses and whatnot, but great, just beautiful environments and stuff. Oh, it's really good. It's not what I expected. When I saw Season of the Splicer, I was expecting Siva. To be honest with you, the only thing I saw was the picture you see on my thumbnail for this stream, right? This, without all of that, right? It's just Season of the Splicer or the Fallen. So in my head, I was like, oh, great. Siva's coming back. We're going to figure, like, Siva's a really fun corner of the Destiny universe, but now I'm okay with this. Vex haven't had that much love in a while. Okay. I have nothing more to say. This is amazing. This is great. I'm excited.